I just have to say it's a good thing that we worked on the garden project the other day, because it's a white wonderland now. Isn't that crazy? We got the horse three-sided structure right over there behind me. That thing behind my head. We got it all put together for her, and she will not go in the dang thing. So it's there for her if she wants to use it. I think I might go put some treats in it or something, see if she'll go in. I don't know how you get a horse to go into something that they don't want to go into. But I got my cows fed this morning. And we are just struggling it out middle of the week, I guess. Our trailer needs to be pulled out and taken care of. We need water. But this white powdery stuff has arrived, and so we're gonna wait till the weekend and see if we can fit it in Saturday or Sunday to get stuff taken care of, so we can start next week off with a good, clean trailer. And it's Thursday, and the house wood has not shown up again, so we're just waiting. Like I said, at the beginning of the week, he said it would be here this week, and it's not. So I don't know what to tell you. So we're just snowed in. I mean, it's like a winter wonderland out here. I was going to show you my garden where I got that taken care of. I needed to do half more boxes in the space, and the snow came, so we didn't get it all done. Anyway, this is the spot where I put it. Oh, sorry. This is where I put it. You can see the outline of the space. And so I need from like right here, that way, it doesn't have any boxes. So I will, next week when I feel more prepared and stuff, I will go get another load of boxes and just lay it on top of the snow and just get it covered up. That way it can start to break down next spring and get the light blocked out of it and hopefully choke out the crabgrass. So we officially lost one chicken. She was the smallest one. There might have been some health issues with her because she was the same age as all my other ones and she wasn't growing. But she was so cute. The kids called her Baby. And she was stuck to the, I heard a noise, sorry. She was stuck to the side of the silo. She hadn't made it in the morning. But I let these guys out today. I was gonna video it, but I got busy. Nobody wants to come out. So I think they're all in today. Let's see. Are you guys all in today? Yeah. Hi. They think because I arrived that I have food, but I think they're all sitting in there enjoying it. Enjoying themselves. Staying warmer. There's the lights in there. So I opened the door this morning and they were like, heck no, we're not coming out there. Heck no, we're not. Hi. I'm trying to get the waters to melt. So, all right. Well, that's it for today. I just thought I would share how beautiful it is here and tell you the struggles that we're going through and just share with all the things that we're doing here. What I'm thinking about to keep going with the garden so that I can get that epic, I mean, it's huge garden planned out for spring and make it even able to plant that big of a garden. I've never done anything like that. And so that to me makes me a little bit nervous, but I would really like to get those grains in the ground, learn how to grow them, natural kind of organic grains, so that I can learn to make bread and, just keep adding to my tool belt of things that I can do for my family that's healthy, so we can live off of our land and better prepare our family for what's going on in this world and be self-sustainable and learn how to grow and gather the things that we use and eat and can put to use either with our animals to feed them or just feed ourselves. And if we can become confident in that, I feel like that's an important tool so that we can share with others, like, this is how I do it. That's part of the whole process of this, is learning how to grow those things, how to gather those things, harvest them, dry them, store them, and use them. And if we can do that for ourselves and become confident with it, I feel like we can share with others on how to become confident in starting the process, because we've already been at that point. I find like I feel like I get stuck in the scare or the worry of this. I'm a confident gardener, a really confident gardener. I know my grandpa and my mother and my father have taught me how to garden, so I've gardened my whole life. Laying out and planning a garden that is easy 5 times larger than I have ever planted before seems daunting to me and makes me nervous. It almost makes me freeze, like I can't do it. I just can't do it. But I need to push through that. And if I'm feeling like that as a confident gardener, I know there's people out there that can look to me and think, if she's doing it, I can do it too. Or text me, message me, and ask me what your question, so I can help you through your freeze and get you moving on a path to growing your first thing, even if it's a container garden, even if it's just marking out a spot in your backyard and deeming it like a not grass area. We're going to plant garden here, and we're going to stop spraying chemicals outside of our home to make our family healthier. Even just the small steps. You have to start somewhere. My husband and I started, and then we became confident. Then we started to dream bigger, larger, and that's how this all came about. I did gain some of my confidence off of watching YouTube videos of other people selling their home. And at first it was like, oh, I would love to do that. I would love to live off grid, find a new place of land, make it ours, start from scratch. That started as a dream for us. And that dream has become a reality. And in that part, I find myself back at the beginning. So part of it is just laying out your space and deciding that this is what you're going to do. You're going to start ordering some seeds. You're going to learn how to grow that plant confidently. You're going to mark out an area in your backyard that's where you're going to do garden every year. And you're going to tend to the soil, and you're going to add stuff like leaves and compost and start composting. You're going to grow out those plants that you've ordered seeds for and learn how to watch that plant for its own seeds. Learn how to save those seeds and mark them. You can test them for germination. You can learn how to germinate your own seeds and what % of germination that you have, and how to test if you have viable seeds. So this journey starts somewhere for all of us. So if you can start where you're at, and if you have the want and the need, I guess both. I have the want. My need, I feel like, is the world the way it's changed. And I need to feel confident in knowing that I can gather my own seeds, gather my own food, know how to store my own food that I put all this hard energy and work into. I want to know how to save those seeds and germinate them, know what my germination rate is, know that I have viable seeds, and know that I can put them in the ground the next year on my own land, and I will produce fruit. I will produce food for my family. Then the next step, preservation. I want to know that I can preserve via canning, drying, or however in a root cellar. I want to know that I can preserve and prolong the life of this hard worked food that I have grown on my own land to feed my family. And that has grown from a want, kind of a need, and I find enjoyment in it. I find enjoyment in watching things grow and watching things bloom, and then harvesting those like tomatoes. I just love to watch them grow, and then I can't wait to eat them. Raspberries, I mean, I find enjoyment in it. So I want to share it with others. I want you to find enjoyment in it. I want you to dream big like we have. I want you to step out of the fear. That was part of it for me, is step out of the fear of this world. Like, am I going to be able to get seeds next year? Are we going to be able to get food? There's all those things. So I'm stepping out away from all of that, gathering my energy back. I'm putting my energy and my heart and my soul into something that's very important to me and sharing it vulnerably on this channel so that others can do the same thing. We can lock arms with each other. We can become a network of people who help each other, whether it's with information, whether it's with actual food, whether it's with a place to stay or work that needs to be done, or I mean, the options are endless when you come to the reality that we are going to be fending for ourselves, and we need to know how to do it in the best way that we can. And it might come to that. So I just want to put in the work now so that when things get scary or things get weird, like they are, that we will just, I wouldn't say put our heads down, but just keep continuing on doing what we're doing, and that we will be okay, and that we will have enough to help others, whether it's with knowledge or actual food or whatever that is. I'm leaving it open because I know that we were able to do this not just for ourselves and not just for our kids. I feel like we will be able to help others. And so I just want to share this along the way, every step of the way, good, bad, and ugly, and happy and fun and beautiful, all the things that we're going through, because this is challenging. This dream that was we just had to do it, has been one of the hardest things. Trying, but we're okay. And so if you're thinking about doing it, living off grid, don't do it in the winter. If you can help it, don't do it in the winter. Everything freezes up, but we'll be all right. We'll live through this. We will survive, and we will have a story to tell. Not every kid can tell the story that our children are going to be able to tell, because you can only share so much. There's a lot of the things behind the scenes that you would never tell anybody other than just your sister or your mother, because there's a lot of things that happen when you don't have amenities and you don't have a house and you're struggling it out. And anyway, so I would encourage you to chase your dreams. And if this is your dream, enjoy it, because we're enjoying ours. So I'm just going to let you go today. I'll talk to you later. Subscribe to our page so you can follow along if you enjoyed any part of this video, or as I teach along how to sprout seeds and how to plant things out and how I'm doing it, so that you can learn, so you can do it for yourself, so that you can get those videos and follow along with us on our journey. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.